This is a multi-million-dollar operation that was occurring. Never seen anything like this.
Nestled in the unforgiving desert of forgotten town, buried in sand.
The sand is so high that we are touching the roof.
Forcing families to pack and leave forever.
And that really makes me angry because this is a national trail. After 150 years, almost 200 years, there's not much left of the road.
Leaving behind shattered memories and unbelievable discoveries. Was this town's fate sealed by the hands of Mother Nature, or was someone to blame? Join me as we seek answers to the unknown.
Roads less traveled, coming into the more civilized portions of the town. And it looks like the town bar, to no surprise, is the popular stop amongst locals, and seems quite desolate but very peaceful actually out here. This is the first car that we've seen on this road, but the outskirts of the town begin to reveal quite a different story. What in the world is this? It just drops. There's like ventilation systems. There's a bunch of pots down there. Like, there could be some kind of operation going on down here, or used to, and then it got raided. I mean, this place is completely trashed. Like, dude, they've got lights all like lined up and roped up. You got the storage container, dude, and it just goes down into like an underground, it's like an underground bunker that goes down there.
After analyzing a debris field containing various chemicals, potting soil, and sophisticated workings, we utilized caution while making our descent to uncover what was lurking below. And it will blow your mind.
Dude, this is some major ventilation.
Wait till you get in there. Every door is numbered, lettered. It's really.
This is a multi-million-dollar operation that was occurring. You have fans, you've got the ventilation. They had all the lights that were hanging. You could see where the weight of the sand in that has just completely caved this in. They had everything they needed. To think how long it took for them to like configure all this and
we were standing in a 14,000 square foot marijuana facility underground.
A massive underground illegal marijuana grow operation and the largest ever discovered in San Bernardino County.
The marijuana found in this operation is valued at anywhere from $4.5 to $9 million.
Illegal, counterfeit, bootleg.
The charges filed against 11 people allegedly involved. Authorities served a search warrant at a property in Newberry Springs.
When you have these massive industrial illegal grows putting unfair competition on an industry that's trying to be regulated.
So far, 5 people have been arrested. 2 of them, who are the landowners, face a number of charges, including conspiracy to commit a crime. Authorities say the reward has become greater than the risk for criminals and continues to be a danger to residents and the community.
They had a full-on blown conveyor belt, dude. What? You're kidding. Oh my God, every room is just littered. Oh my God. How would you even like configure all of those? This is unreal, man. There's literally beds in this mobile trailer home right next door. They were living here and doing their entire operation underground.
You can tell like prior, like someone did live here, but then they converted it. There's beds in every room. Like they sleep in this whole thing. It's like it's a birth like thing showing where they were from, where they live, their ID number.
This notary, I was like notarized for China.
With such vast landscape, we hadn't even scratched the surface of more chilling discoveries to come.
So this wall right here, the owner of this property tried to build this massive concrete wall to try to keep out any sand, and hate to say, it didn't work. Gotta snake my way through here to get in here. Kind of took the difficult way, didn't I? We're literally standing in the living room, or what used to be a living room, at the center of the storm. Imagine that. And here we are in the middle of a sandstorm. Original baking mix. How old is that? June of 1988. Right there, folks. Look at that old oven, you guys. This is almost a rendition of the historic Dust Bowl as we're crawling through these houses.
A painful memory for those who experienced the historic Dust Bowl through the 1930s. Caused by severe drought and flawed farming practices, millions of people and livestock were forced to retreat from their homes. And for some, it was too late.
You know, the endless debris fields of toys and stuffed animals and just items left. It really crafts a story of the families who used to occupy these homes, and it's just truly overwhelming with emotions. Those are some pretty intense depictions there.
We then ran into a local who gave vivid insight on the area.
It's a hill that's over there. It goes like this. All the way up, and they had to unhitch the wagon, take all the animals to the top, and then they take ropes, tied it to the wagons backwards, pulling from the back wheels.
Yeah.
And all the people would steer them up that thing. The animals would pull.
Jeez. Wow.
So anytime you think you got kind of tough, take advantage of the day. I used to go home, turn the heater up, turn the air conditioner on.
Yeah.
These people didn't do that.
Oh yeah. I know a lot of people nowadays think they have it so hard, and it's like, you know.
Yep, like where they the mountain right there. It's called the Impassable Pass. A big groove in it with people going up and back, came down and up it with the wagons.
Wow.
Did you hit the end of the road already, or like where are you heading? You still like moving down the Spanish road?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where exactly. And out here, you know, after 150 years, almost 200 years, there's not much left of a road.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's the Avalar Mountains. The ones way back over there. And those things are unbelievable rough. The next wagon train that goes through that has to rebuild the road almost.
Hey, you know what? It's just memories the car will have.
I'll have to take it to the car wash. You think you can clean this thing? Well,
A little bit of a detail work.
yeah. You know, it just kind of shames me out that our government, they wanted to go back to the nature, you know, and that really makes me angry because this is a national trail.
Right. Oh, hi, dogs. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, it scared me. Hi. They look friendly.
You see right over there?
Hi.
That way. Right there.
Hello, doggos. Oh, my goodness.
Right in there.
Hey, you guys. Careful, guys. Neighbor's dogs came to see us, didn't ya?
Who knows? He'd have dogs come out in the middle of the desert.
That'd be a nice thing for you to find. If you could find the remains of Camp Katie. The only one that was out here manned by, what are they, like military people.
You go through the night or you call it when the sun goes down? Yeah.
No, nighttime is not good.
Yeah. I figure out here,
What I'm trying to do is to see where they went around that white mountain. Because they didn't go through it. They didn't go over it. They went around it. There's a whole bunch of things, that Fort Irwin's over there where they have training for
Fort Irwin,
for the troops. You could sit there and maybe get shot of a tank shooting.
wow.
Well, they're all using this desert. Especially north of Las Vegas. That's the bombing range for the fighter jets. You'd be going down here, you're out in the middle like here. And you're thinking, how much racket are you going to listen to over here? And all of a sudden, whoo! There goes one of those jets. And you kind of, what the hell? I'm looking for a deal that goes like this. Road comes in from over that way. And this road, I showed you, comes in from that way. Spanish Trail goes to Barstow. This road right here, that goes to the road that's right over there. You know, the Mormons came into two, so it was the Mormon Road and Spanish Trail. Spanish Trail went to, they joined up there by Salt Lake City. Hi, guys.
All right, nice to meet you. Appreciate it. Bye, dogs. Nice seeing you guys. Okay, that works too. Okay, I know you want to come with, but we've got to go. Oh my God, they're both trying to get in the car. I'm sorry, you gotta stay. He's like, go get it.
The town of Newberry Springs has connections dating back to the mid-1800s, when its original post office was built. The town adopted its name from the Southern Pacific Railroad. Since the early days, the town of Newberry and Camp Katie, just 12 miles north, served as a resting place and major watering hole along the Mojave River. During this time, wagon trains were making their venture into California along the Old Mormon Trail. The railroad played key roles in transporting water tank cars to surrounding stations and towns, allowing for life sustainability. Fast forwarding to the lingering question, what caused the demise of a significant portion of the town? In 1979, San Bernardino County maintenance crews were tasked with collecting truckloads of sand near roads and dumping them on the downwind side. Residents quickly took notice when sand began to pile along portions of their properties, while some even constructed large concrete walls to aid but proved unsuccessful. In addition, the widespread pumping of groundwater and utility line installations further disrupted the dry land. While city operations ceased in 1991, the town's fate fate had already been sealed. With local river water supply drying up, families were faced with the grieving reality of potentially being buried alive and found routine life to be unsustainable. Over the next decade, one by one, leaving behind countless valuables, possessions, and irreplaceable memories. Residents joined forces with one another to file lawsuits against the county. In response, the county sued outside entities in an attempt to disperse blame that significantly altered the lives of many.
There's literally like still movies up there. Police Academy up there. You got cups, you got stereo up there.
Frozen in time. I mean, it's endless. There's literally endless stuff out in this area.
With massive debris fields. You got antique stuff everywhere. I mean, they literally have a like NASCAR truck out here. Like, what?
Like, what isn't out here? Like, honestly. I mean, there are full-on vehicles that are left out here. What?
Look at this. Can't tell if there's a license plate. If there is, it's completely buried under there. This one is flipped upside down, man.
It is believed that many of these vehicles could be former stolen or scrapped vehicles and ultimately laid to rest. While portions of the town still operate to this day, hosting annual celebrations and attracting off-road seekers, the remnants of untold stories, structures that echo memories, and items that wither away continue to be engulfed at the mercy of Mother Nature. Coming up, this is Victorville, California, home to various military operations, including one of the most contaminated military bases in the country, previously used throughout World War II and the Korean War for training and flight operations. Now left in shambles after decades of neglect, exposure to hazardous, toxic, and radioactive material.
Now this is the holy grail of a command room.
Families suffering from long-term health effects and some losing up to 7 children as a result. Who was responsible, what has been done to rectify, and what lies ahead for the future?